That will crit. As you kind of you basically do a nice uppercut with your palm, and you just knock his jaw back, and you can see that he's actually bit off part of his tongue.
Oof.
He's still standing?
He's still standing, though.
Third attack. My 3 unarmed because I'd rather detain him, see if we get information on merchants, and try to kill him.
And that one will kill him.
No, I was aiming for knockout.
All right, so he's just in death saving throws.
All right. We need to tie him up and give him medicine.
Keep in mind, he did actually bite his tongue off with that crit.
So lesser restoration?
That doesn't grow,
No, it
grow
doesn't.
back limbs.
Cure wounds.
That doesn't
won't
grow back
things
things
back.
either.
We need greater
Well, that
restoration.
would
We don't
be
have that.
Completely unintentional, by the way. That was not me trying to not let you talk to a bandit.
You can still talk without your tongue. It's just a little more difficult.
He has to write it down now.
Yeah.
You assume he can write.
It's a good assumption, unless he is barbarian.
We could always just
I think he's
we could always just try and stick his tongue back on and use healing and see if it goes back together.
All right,
our-
well, that'll be it for initiative for now, then, if
All
you're
right.
just going to spend time tying him up.
Yeah, Lily will spend time to tie him up, and someone
right.
else is going to probably want to heal him so he doesn't die.
Stupid
Cassie
thing.
Cassie will get out and heal him. Because
Stupid.
about this point, she'll get the freaking apparatus, seek gear. She'll jump out the back. She'll ask what's going on. Somebody, she'll ask what's going on at this point.
Capture someone. Can you heal him?
And Cassie will not.
I could.
Lily's going to tell the animals not to eat his face. Or any other
The
part of him.
animals will not, and they'll back off, sadly. You should really ask the cleric to heal, now that we have one.
Well, at least I didn't kill anyone.
Until he gets back in the lab tank.
Blood tank or...
See, that's why I
34.
didn't want the cleric to heal, because now it's going to maybe take 2 hits to take him out.
Alright, he is back.
15.
Yeah, he is back. You can see his eyes open up groggily, and he looks around and realizes he is completely trapped. His armor is still hot, but Azul has not been dealing the damage through it.
Lily would have taken away his weapons as well, while tying him up.
Yep, alright.
Hi. Why were you running?
He was trying to get
You're
away.
going
they
to
were
kill
going to
us!
kill us.
Why wouldn't I run?
Where did you take the merchants? Where did you...
Never took them anywhere.
You,
This is abandoned carts.
Lily would have remembered as she climbed over the one. She hit something soft on the way, but she was more focused on fighting the bandits than looking into it.
Hey Shiki, can you take a look?
Doing it.
Alright. As you check under, all the carts actually have a tarp on them, and as Shiki checks under the tarps, you can find that there are a few dead bodies.
I vomit.
Roll. Lily's gonna say, you attacked us. We were just trying to talk, and we came to protect our friend.
Lily, you may want to see this.
I've
Ew.
got him. Go ahead.
And Cassie will get out and take a look-see, and she'll look at the bodies, and she'll nod. It's far too late for them.
Is there anything else in there besides bodies?
Nothing else you can see, actually.
Lily's gonna stick around then and deal with the dead later.
I need to go
So
over here.
you're saying they were dead when you got here?
He's gonna stay silent.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're technically our prisoner, and your fate really was saved because of myself and the rest of these people here.
I mean,
Okay, I own that too bad. Lily can speak. But...
we could have just killed you, but we would prefer to keep you alive.
And he's just kind of looking around wildly. What do you want?
We just want you to answer our questions. Why did you attack us?
Well, couldn't let anyone find out. We still cleaning up and everything. And he's just kind of staring at this point. He seems more afraid, though the exact source of his fear isn't quite... Like, you're not entirely sure if he's entirely terrified of the group, his situation, or something else.
Can we insight it?
You can.
Yeah! Hey, Clerid, can you incite it? Okay, awesome.
All right. Well, the two of you think he's like Lily and Sayara just think he's terrified of the fact that you're probably gonna kill him. He thinks he's gonna kill you. Ione and Azul, you can tell that he's afraid for his life, but you don't think he's afraid of his life because of you. And as you're coming to that conclusion, 5 bolts of magical energy surge out from somewhere up north, striking around everyone here and just hitting him.
Magic missile.
Yep. You'll identify the spell as magic missile, and it just hits him, and he falls dead, and a few more bolts hit him past that, killing him permanently.
So at least she's down a couple spells.
Wow, rude.
Or one.
There's no reason to do that.
I was just saying that out.
And why did you say she? It's not. Are you saying it's Polana now? Oh my god.
Probably.
Did the bolts come out of, like, right here in the forest or whatever?
They came from somewhere... Actually, to be honest, they seem to have came from right up here. But there's nothing there.
Does anyone have any ability to see invisible things?
That's what I was actually about to just starting to check.
Don't we have a lens of truth?
We do.
But it's in the bag of holding.
It would take an action to get it.
Are there any rocks on the ground?
Yeah, I'm going to see you'll be able to pick up a rock and chuck it if you want.
I want to chuck it in water right there.
All right, chuck it in the water right there.
Yep.
And when you throw it there,
I do not.
nothing happens.
Well, he's gonna.
I'm hoping the splash might help reveal something that would say.
You did not throw nearly a big enough rock to make a splash.
Lily's going to take out the lens of truth and utilize that.
All right, and as she looks through it and looks around, she doesn't actually see anything nearby. She catches a glimpse of something going around the corner all the way down here, but she doesn't really get a good look at it.
Wow, that was a really fast run. That was
Almost like Expeditious Retreat or something more.
like 3 turns. Okay, cool.
You mean like I have?
Yes, the thing like you have.
Mhm.
It's almost like she could run really fast for some reason.
Well, we'll probably come across whoever that is sooner rather than later.
Bandit later, maybe?
What happened? I was round the corner and
Well, something
Magic came out of nowhere. Killed a
something
man who
didn't
didn't
want
need to
someone
die.
to speak.
Let's move his body off of the road so we don't encounter him.
Yeah, Zul will kind of just move his body off the road as well.
Well,
Push him for her.
should we do something with the dead down below here?
Ion's gonna start moving his body into the first line.
Alto, you don't have speak with dead, do you?
No.
Didn't think so.
Of all times to have to speak with that.
Alright, Zul's gonna lose her concentration now.
And we're gonna also
Alright,
let's bury them.
one other thing to say, real quick, stay up top of Ione, want to point things out.
Yeah.
Up here, you see where this down a tree is? That is normally the passageway
Yeah.
you would have taken to get to where the ship is, but apparently a lightning strike downed a tree, and it doesn't look like you get through there very easily at all.
Man, we should have bought a hatchet.
Like, you could probably spend a lot of time moving it out of the way, what have you, but it feels like it would be a lot of effort.
why don't we use the machine?
That's
It might not fit. It's kind of narrow.
And these are
might
very
be able to
old and
use
powerful
logs
looking
or-
trees.
Mm,
And the other thing, which, if you make a mention of like trying to just break the use the apparatus to get through trees, Cassie will shake her head and very strongly suggest no. This is an old forest. Some of these trees might be treants.
Ooh.
However, a down tree is still a down tree. What if we use the apparatus to move it?
You wouldn't get the apparatus through there, I don't think.
Anyone have speak with plants? No. Lily's gonna the most useless spell ever. Lily's gonna look through the three caravans here and see what she can find.
You find that there's about 3 corpses. Most of them are sitting in this. 2 of them sit in this back one. One is sitting in the front one. They look to be relatively merchants, perhaps a merchant family, man, woman, what looks to be a teenager boy.
What's in the third one?
Nothing. Any supplies that there may have been were apparently picked.
Taken by the bandits.
Yep.
Can we loot the bandit?
Yeah, you can take stuff from the bandit himself. The only thing he has of note on him is the heavy crossbow, a long sword, a short sword, and his split mail. None of it appears to be magic.
Okay. Is there anything we should do with these bodies, or should we just notify the authorities?
I'd
Bury
say
them.
we should.
We should take care of a body somehow. Burn them.
I'm not going to get a good fire going.
I'd say bury them, but that would take way too long if there are other bandits here.
We
And
can
we're not
put them
gonna
in
get
the
a good-
pond.
We can't.
Oh.
We're not going to get a good fire going, though, in this rain, so we're going to have to do something else.
Lily's got magical fire.
You're not going to get a good fire going.
Actually, we have wood.
It's raining.
We have tarps. They get fire started, at least.
He's saying that we're not going to get a large enough fire to be useful with this rain.
Alright.
Well, I don't know much about dead people. I assume Cleric might know a little more. Sayara, what do you think we should do?
Like I said, I'd say we should bury them, but if there's other bandits, it'll take way too long. We don't know if we'll be attacked.
Well, I don't think we have time to do anything that will take more than, a few minutes. Maybe an hour most. We could just leave their bodies to the river, but I don't know what their wishes would be.
I'll still take care of it. Did we bury with their money?
What money?
There's no money in here.
Well, they're worldly possessions that we found them with. These wagons.
There's nothing left in the wagons other than the wagons.
The wagons themselves. Maybe out way.
How long would it take to bury them?
Azul will climb into the apparatus at this point. She'll pilot it back over to here, and she's going to turn it around, and using the claws, she's actually just going to start digging up the ground.
That works.
Yeah, so it's probably going to take her maybe... let's say it's probably going to take her 5 minutes to dig a decent shallow grave.
Alright.
Lily will, after that's done,
Start
put the
moving.
bodies in the grave.
Shiki would try to help. When I mean try, will struggle with one body.
Yeah. Azul will probably climb back out of the apparatus at some point after the bodies are placed in, and she'll just place a few coins with each of them.
Alright, let's bury them.
And at this point, it's just really pushing all the dirt back over them, which only takes another minute or two.
Yep.
And then we'll physically move wagons on top. That way, they have their stuff.
Lily's going to tell her animals not to touch the bodies.
Okay.
They're like, we never get to do anything.
All right. And with that done,
Alright, now the problem with this tree. All right,
Azul at this point will look at the apparatus and start thinking, and primarily because it's to keep things going along simply, I have stupid ideas going, and the stupid idea basically is that I'm gonna let Azul do bardic inspiration through the window. So Azul will be piloting it because Cassie can do more outside of it, I feel.
Azul, let me drive.
Azul will let Shiki drive.
Yay!
Oh no.
Onwards. Oh
This
crap!
tree's
Wrong
blocking
gear.
the path to the. This fallen tree is blocking the path we need to take to get to the ship.
Well,
Is there a way around?
there's probably a way around, but let's see if we can get through it. Is there, like, it's just a tree. Can we climb over it?
I think it might honestly take longer to try and figure a way or through it than just to get around it.
Silver,
I don't know,
it's
but
a tree.
never
Can
mind.
I walk over it?
Really, the only thing where I want to just flat out say no is it would completely fuck with my dynamic lighting. That's all one piece. And I don't really have a clean passageway through there.
Okay. So would she know of any alternate routes?
She would know that there was another path that went up by the waterfall.
So we'll follow the river upstream. Alright.
Full steam
follow me.
ahead.
And as the animals are going forward first, you see both of them cry out in pain as they are struck by several crossbow bolts.
Not again.
Wow.
And they die. Now I don't have to deal with them.
Really? Really?
That was 2 extra sheets.
Really?
Yes.
How many crossbow bolts was it? They all beat the AC.
Okay, the ferret just needs to be hit. And the it was probably 4 crossbow bolts, 1
Whoa.
missed.
I just disappeared.
Oh, cripes. Where did you?
Banished to the Shadow Realm.
Let me grab you.
Sorry. Don't know what happened.
You probably spread yourself out or made yourself like 0 wide. There you are.
Yep.
And at this point, it's actually kind of glaringly obvious where the bandit camp is,
Down here.
considering that the bolts all came from that direction.
Should we take care of the bandits? Make sure they don't get any other merchants?
There's at least 4 of them. But it's going to take the last fuzzy item from the bag of tricks. And hope that we have something that doesn't die in 1 round.
Ooh, that's, I think, the dire wolf. Yep, that is the dire wolf.
Unfortunately, if we don't deal with the bandits now, they're probably going to flank us later for revenge.
You should probably also roll initiatives as you're getting closer, or something. Or something. I'm just throwing ideas out.
Nah.
No,
Let's
I'll
not.
roll insight instead of initiative, and you can use that for my initiative roll.
All
I'll be right back. Just now, Whimpers is being whimpery again.
Yay.
Yay, whimpery.
Alright, and then I also want to do for you, you. Alright. So let me put this into order. Alright, so first up is Lily.
Lily's going to command the direwolf to attack. And is going to...
Attack the bandits, I'm assuming.
Yes.
You have to be specific.
And is going to rush up here.
Okay.
Um,
Shiki's.
I believe
Lily
her
takes
mirror
30 close
image is-
elbows to the face.
I believe her mirror image is
Mirror
down by
images
now.
would have, yeah, it would have. It's less a minute, and you were there for like several minutes.
Yep.
All right. Next up will be Shiki. Then, if Lily's done.
Okay.
All right,
What's the
Shiki's
movement on the
up.
tank?
You can move it 30, but you can be able to move it 30 twice, and it would have to be straight direction. So you can move it 60 forward with an action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an action to pull any lever, basically.
Yeah. So you can move up to against this with 2 actions, or with 1
Yeah.
action.
With one action.
And then you can still use your movement to get out and run normally.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So I'll be moving forward 60 feet for you.
Yes, please.
Forward 60 feet for you.
And then my actual movement.
And
Let's
getting
move-
close to the bandit camp, you see there's like log walls, a little log bridge coming in, and 2 towers with bandits up on it.
I am gonna stand. I'm gonna stay there for a moment.
All right, that it.
Yep.
All right. Next up will be the direwolf's turn, and the direwolf is just gonna run straight at things into the water. Get there as quickly as he can, and as he goes in the water starts to move around him. I gotta open up another sheet. So many sheets.
All of the sheets.
That
All of the
water
sheets.
is in water.
Yeah, and he runs into the water. The water starts to shift around him, grabbing onto his body as he takes 10 bludgeoning damage and is grappled by what Lily has seen before.
Water
Get
weird.
on the right. Yep, let me get on the right token.
You doing okay there, Jubis?
And the dire wolf is grappled now. Next up are the bandits. And the bandits are calling out to say that there are people here now. So this one's going to have to run down here. I'm going to say he won't be able to get a good shot in, so he's just going to hold an action. If somebody comes across the bridge, he's going to shoot him. These guys are also going to hold their attack actions. Anyone comes across the bridge, they're going to stab them. And the 2 up there are going to take shots at Lily with their heavy crossbows. That'll miss. And that'll crit. For 7 damage.
Oh
Oof.
no.
That's a crit.
They roll pretty piss poor.
So
That's like a regular damage crit from me.
that is 2 damage because I use my 5 temp HP.
Fair enough. And that'll be it for now. Next up is Ione.
Turns out it was a rubber arrow the entire time.
Okay. Next up is Ione.
So he
I'm
did.
also gonna have. Oh yeah, I guess he was right there. So yeah, Ione's up.
He essentially
think
did a
she's-
critical hit for 2 damage. That's amazing.
I think
I can do
Risu
that.
Stepped away, so I'm just gonna have Ione move up.
I've got the sheet open. Can she? She has darts. Darts have a very short range, though. I think.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
30.
All right. What's her movement though? Is it 40,
She
45?
has 55 written down.
55? Because she probably has alert. So
Oh.
she's probably gonna run at
Mobile,
least-
probably.
or mobile is what I mean. Yes. So she's going to run. She can run up that far, pretty safely. And if she has darts, she could throw the darts. Have cover. Both of those will miss.
Both miss.
Next up.
I'm rolling amazing on her damage, though. Those darts should be doing 1d6 damage, right?
That was D4.
They count as monk weapons, right? Or do they not?
Why would that make a difference?
Because monk weapons get 1d6 at this level.
No.
Yes, martial arts.
Yeah, it's unarmed.
It's all. It's all.
It's all monk weapons.
Really?
Yes.
Then
You can either pick the higher die. You pick the higher die, basically. So with quarterstaff, you can either pick the D8
Oh,
for
okay,
two-handing,
so
or
carry on. I did not realize that. Carry on.
So I'm just wondering, does a
It
dart
didn't-
count?
it-
It doesn't
I-
matter for this, but I'm just curious.
I'll check on. I think. Yeah, I was. Huh. I did not realize that about monks. So they're better than I realized. Monk weapon with a short
Simple
sword,
melee
simple
weapons.
melee
Yep.
weapon. So no, it would not.
All right.
Yep. All right. So next up is Azul, and Azul is going to turn the apparatus and herself. Means I gotta undo this. She is going to move it past Shiki without actually hurting Shiki.
Ah,
Don't worry, it just moved through. No issue. And she is going to
Inspire
give Lily
wolf?
more bardic inspiration.
Oh, that works too. I'm okay with that.
Give Lily more bardic inspiration. Next up is actually the dire wolf would have attacked the water weird, and I never had it roll. So let me take care of that before I forget too much more.
I'm just using that pink to remind me of bardic inspiration.
Yep, that's fine. So yeah, you would have attacked the water weird. You would have, I believe, hit. You would have hit for 8 damage. And the water weird would have to... So many sheets. I don't even have all my sheets open yet, because I have more sheets to open up later.
Yeah, so you can
And the water weird's
open
not pro.
the windows on the tank, right?
There's shutters on it, so I'm gonna say that she can actually open them as well if she wants.
Okay.
Silver, I got to ask a question. Could I technically drive by?
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna say you can actually open them now. It's because the rear hatch is open that Lily can hear her.
Okay.
Because it's also supposed to be a submarine, so if the windows can open, that's kind of a design flaw.
So I can roll as a reaction to increase my AC. That's cool. Does it-
Sayara?
Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, let me... I can
5,
hit it
10,
again so you can see
15,
it.
20, 25.
You were not in a good spot there, Alto.
No, I was not. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash, done.
Just for that shot. Just
Okay.
for that single attack. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, sorry that you were so out of range there. Casti is not much in much better shape, except she, once I grab the freaking token.
Whoa.
That token looks familiar.
Yeah, I'm getting a odd.
Which one? The bandit token?
The girl?
The girl.
Girl.
I don't remember what I've used these individual tokens for any given
Oh,
time.
I know what it was used for now.
What
It
was
was when the Oni was disguised as a little girl.
Oh yeah, that's the token it was. So, Casti, run across that, and she's gonna sprint.
I assume she doesn't actually look like the Oni, right?
No,
Okay.
no, I just grabbed a token because it would have been easier for me. So I just grabbed a token. Casti will be thrown over there, and she dashed to get there, so she can't do anything else. Lily's turn.
So these two guys, they have a bow out, right? Crossbow?
The ones up in the towers have a crossbow out. The ones on the ground have swords.
Because you had 4 shots fire at us earlier?
They did fire beforehand, but they had their turn where they changed around.
Okay. I only get this far anyways.
And they are going to get their held action.
Uh-huh.
What's your AC?
High 20?
20. Alright, so that would be 1 hit from their long swords, which would do 7 slashing damage.
I'm going to
And as a
use
part of their
the D8.
For that attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll miss then.
Cool.
And as a part of their, since you can do a full attack action, which I only just realized yesterday. Thank you for all that, Jeeves.
Mhm.
The full attack action, they also step forward with their... No, that's actually a bonus action. They can't do that then. Damn, because that actually crit.
Yeah, if they're dual wielding, it's bonus.
Yeah. I stopped and thought about that. No, that's okay. Yep. It's a shame
So
'cause
I-
that crit. Ah.
It's alright, Silver. I would have caught you on it if you had gone through with it. Don't you worry.
Yep. All right. He is also set up to take a pot shot if anyone ran down, so he's going to fire his bow at Lily and completely miss. And then it's Lily's attacks.
Bonus action again to do mirror image.
Okay.
And I am going to attack. The one on top. I was going to miss.
All right. That'll be a miss, and
That was
that'll be a
gonna
miss.
Awesome. Too many people to
Mm.
reckless.
Amazing.
Shiki's up.
Okay. Where do I want to move?
Get
10,
open up their shit now.
15, 30. Oh, I can hear him anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna flick a little switch on my gun, and I'm gonna use. Oh, this next shot is gonna be a violent shot.
Okay.
So if I roll a 3, it's a misfire.
Okay.